Yo, what's going on, Swaz Nation? SuozziVille here, and welcome back to another vlog. So I went to driver's ed this morning, and I saw like 20 trailers, like movie trailers, like parked outside of my high school. And I was like, whoa, what are they filming? I was able to get into the back side of my high school, and no one really said anything to like keep me from going back there, even though the doors were closed. I'm guessing everybody thought I was either an extra or a part of the crew or something, I don't know, but I can't complain. And when I walked by one of my school's 2 cafeterias, I saw they were keeping all the costumes in there. But does that necessarily mean they're filming at my high school? Or are they just keeping everything there and then getting all the actors and stuff to a different place in my town, you know, just for some weird reason? That's what we're going to find out. We're actually heading back to my high school right now. I was able to get like a couple pictures and stuff, which I'm going to flash on the screen right now, or I already started flashing on them, I don't know. And yeah, let's do this. It should be fun. This is going to be like solving a mystery or something. So when I was walking back from the high school just now, because I was driving theory in the morning and then like actual driver's ed in the afternoon, I was able to read 2 of the trailers that were parked outside of the building. One of them read Iris on the door, and the other one said Benny. So for those of you who don't know, Iris isn't a very common name, which kind of has me assuming that if Iris is like the name of the character that like someone's going to be playing, they're meant to be like the main character, or at the very least a supporting role. Benny, like, I don't know what to think about Benny. It just sounds like the name of a character Adam Sandler would probably play, but there's no way he's back here. Well, Adam Sandler was actually at my hometown like 2 years ago shooting a movie. I haven't heard anything about it since. You know, that would be pretty cool if he was back, but I highly doubt it. I haven't quite figured out yet whether the trailers have the names of the characters being played on the doors or the names of the actors and actresses playing them. So when we get back to my high school, we're just going to try and see like how close we could possibly get without like getting in trouble or like being a perv or whatever. And maybe we'll be able to read like some more of like the trailers like signs on the doors. Maybe even find out like what exactly they're filming. Like they're parked outside my high school, so I would like to think High School Musical 4, but there's no way because I didn't see a Disney logo anywhere. I don't know. Like only one way to find out, I guess. Alright, we're about to turn a corner into my high school. Before we go any further, I'd just like to apologize in advance in case like the camera starts to like shake a bit like this. I would have brought my tripod with me, but like that would have caused a lot of suspicions, like the people like over in the school's parking lot. Just bringing my camera and the bag with me is like taking enough of a risk. You're welcome, Swaz Nation. Alright, we're about to turn the corner. Just give me a second to cross the street because I'm not doing that while I vlog. So as you guys saw from the pictures I was flashing on the screen like earlier in this video, there was like a truck or like a van or something right over here, and it was kind of like in like a separate spot from these other trailers over here, which it looks like they could possibly be moving now, and I really hope not. So I'm thinking this one might have been for like the director or producer or something, and I have no idea what happened to it now. But yeah, it looks like they're moving everything else. I'm not sure who this guy is, like blocking the road, like. But I don't know, we're going to see how close we could possibly get and how much dirt we could dig up. Let's go. Detective SuozziVille on the case. Okay, so there's actually a lot more people who I think are with the crew here now than when I was at the school earlier. And I'm just noticing this sign on one of the trailers that says it was made in New York. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I got a picture of it in case you can't. But that trailer says Vanessa, which also isn't necessarily as common of a name as like Alex or Joe or something. So maybe she's meant to be a main character too. I really don't know. But this is about as close as I think we can get right now, because there are people here like setting something up or moving something around. I don't know what. We're going to head inside, grab some water, and then come back out here in like a couple minutes. So far, we've been able to read the names of 3 people on 3 different trailers. Iris, Benny, Vanessa. Now, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I believe the person who played Gabriella in like the High School Musical movies 1 through 3, which are like the only High School Musical movies actually, was named Vanessa something. So I just walked all the way to the front of my high school, and if you take a look here, there it is. It's locked. So I have 2 options. I could either wait here for someone to let me in. I could like walk all the way back around and try to get a closer look like where we already were just now. Or I could go home and get my ID card, from which I have for my job, and then use that to like swipe up here, and we could get in this way and risk it like triggering an alarm or something, because I don't know if anyone's currently in the building. I don't see anybody. That's actually 3 options, I know. Why don't we just go ahead and get the ID card for now, you know, in case I needed to get in here to like get some water or something. Okay, so I never found my ID card, but I did get some more pictures of the trailers and stuff, which are going to be up here somewhere. And I found out some really cool info from my mom, who happened to be home when I just got back like 10 minutes ago. Basically, they're shooting at this place really close by where I live, within my hometown, called Island. Now this place is like extremely suburban. I'm talking like really big houses, like there are barely any cars parked there. It's like right by the water, obviously, because it's called an island. And she's basically going to drive us down there to try and check out the set, because apparently there were signs at the very front of the high school where we didn't really think to check, like the front entrance, like the driveway and stuff. And because there was apparently one sign for the base camp, which is where we were, where those trailers were at, like in the back parking lot of my high school. And there was another sign for the set, which goes to Island. And that's where we're going to be heading now to try and find out more about this. Alright, before we head over to the set, our family friend happens to be the deputy mayor from my hometown, meaning whoever like those film people are that are in like the back parking lot of my high school had to get a permit from her in order to shoot like at Island and to like have like their base camp in the high school. So we're gonna like check with them and see if they know what's going on, because they basically have to if they sign the permit on it. And yeah, I have like a list of questions in my head already, and hopefully we're gonna get them answered. Alright, so just to give you guys a quick update, they are apparently filming a movie version of In the Heights. That's right, the In the Heights, the original musical by Lin-Manuel Miranda. And I'm currently at the beach I was mentioning in my MS Walk video, where they literally made it look like the Dominican Republic. They put up a bunch of palm trees and stuff. And this is basically what I'm seeing from the pier right now. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit. Yeah, they got like a giant blue screen and everything. Oh my god. I mean, the only way we could possibly get closer is to like we walk over like this like thing over here, and we can maybe interview some like the guys on the crew and stuff. Lin-Manuel unfortunately did leave. He was here all day and I had no idea. And it sucks, but you know, maybe one day I'll get to meet him. Anyway, we're gonna walk over there and I'll get back to you guys. Alright guys, we're back home. I couldn't get anything on video, unfortunately, just because like everyone was under contracts and stuff, but here's what I found out. So apparently Lin-Manuel is going to be making a cameo as a practical guy in this movie, and he was also there to oversee production. And oh my god, I was literally on the set, you guys. I was like a good couple yards away from where Lin-Manuel was standing or like sitting. I couldn't see him at all because of like a giant green screen in the way, but like I could hear him. Like he was like, you know, talking like really like loudly, like projecting his voice, like, you know, being all inspirational and stuff. And I was just like, oh my god, that guy sounds a lot like Lin-Manuel. And then it turned out it was him. Like, oh my god, I wish I could have got a picture of him, but unfortunately, you know, that didn't happen. As for the trailer for the movie, you can expect that to drop in early May of next year, and the movie is set to be released on June 26, 2020. You can find the full cast list on a site called IMDb. I'll be leaving a link to that in the description below for anyone who wants to see like who's going to be in the movie other than Lin-Manuel Miranda. And they should be done with like filming everything soon. Like they've got like 2 weeks left of production, and they're going back to this place called The Stage. I'm not really sure what they were referring to, but I'm gonna look that up, so give me 1 second. So apparently the stage they were referring to is the principal photography stage, which where like all the visual effects, sound effects, music, etc. gets figured out after all the scenes are done being filmed. And you know what's crazy? Like the logo for this website where I'm reading this off of is the same logo that the guy I was talking to on the beach by where I live, like he had this logo on his hat. And you know what's crazy? I think this logo might have been on some of the trailers. I don't know. I have to look back at the pictures, but like. So there you have it, folks. The mystery production going on in my hometown and like a million other places over the last couple months is a movie version of In the Heights with Lin-Manuel Miranda making an appearance in it. When you go to see the movie next year and there's like a beach scene set in the Dominican Republic with like a bunch of palm trees and stuff, just remember I was there. I was on the beach where it happens. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm literally ready to call it a night because I've been walking around and like running around like crazy trying to figure this out. So I'll catch you guys for the next video. Peace out.